I'm like Rain Man. I ain't trying hang man. My guns rat-a-tat-tat-blow. You're so bang bang man. Long necklace, so I'm part of a chain gang. Cubans, Colombians, brain cane. Nosebleed, nose ring, juice like OJ. Greek sex like Kobe. Sega Genesis, you know me. Pay me the streets, you owe me. Koreans, bulletproof sedans, whoop Suzanne. I'm in a Lexus coupe, plus I'm in a catamaran. I'm a warrior, I'm used to the battling, man. Man, yo, holla, man. B-boy, B-boy, man. B-boy, 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 B-boy.
Hectic connections, ladies. You know we got something for y'all too. You feel me? You heard? This for the ladies.
Oh girl, I should.
Oh girl, I should.
And if I could,
I'll
come right down there and lift you out that hood.
take you out of the hood.
Oh girl, I should.
Oh girl, I should.
Knock on wood,
Knock on wood.
just like grandmama said, girl, you're living good, you're living good. This is wanna be laying you down in a mattress. When I look in your eyes, you remind me of my favorite actress. First time I saw you, I did a backflip, tripping like a cat off catnip. And everywhere you go, I'll be sure to follow, even though I ain't always sure tomorrow. I know I'm gonna need you. I'm sorry for the cheating. I'm sorry for making you scream. I don't believe you. I'm the usual suspect, like they eating food on the table, children eating, and I'm home now. I ain't going every weekend. I love my cream. She get tan, turn butter pinkin'. She make me stutter down when I'm thinking, man.
You're my sugar-coated caramel, ice cream, chocolate chip. After this song, I should get a response to this. I know what we can do after we make it flip. You're my sunshine vacation trips, E-class whips, and not the ones they beat slaves with. You and me, BET, we famous like steel, we stainless. When I got with you, you let me painless. I couldn't talk, but I got you from Flatbush in East New York, the shot type. And you let me know what guys you like, but you chose me, cause I'm that guy you like. I thought you right. They always hating on us. Why the people hating on us? Yeah, we got them hating on us. HC, they hating on us. We don't care, we don't care.
The money, different ways to get it. Niggas wanna live my life, but they can't live it. Asking questions about my wife, plotting, trying to hit it. Understand if she with me, she stand committed. Let's get back to the money. I stay on the grind 24/7 in any state. Trying to get mines, vacations in different places. Look at my shines, they're too long, you might go blind. The flow so fine when it drop to the top of the ladder incline.
Breezing, man, I've been on my grind. You girls are pin up, I've been up at crimes. 88, 89. Back then you was sniffing them lines. Forget it all, put it in the back of your mind. Breezing, I'm the sun, so you know I'm gonna shine. I love hiking, so you know I'm gonna climb. Make lemonade out of lemons, but what the hell I'm gonna do with a lime? I'm hooked to a pot, that's why I stay on time. Fuck 8 flipping quarters with Slim P. That's why
Fuck
I
getting
ain't
open
on
off rhymes.
dimes, man.
We only getting open off wine. See how click freeze, roping them dimes. See how he be a VIP, quoting the line, quoting the line. That's only if it's a part of our rhyme. If you catch me fucking the dime, you know she a model. If you catch me sipping the wine, you know it's a bottle of Sean Dawn. Dubs, you know that you're so calm, but ain't scared to let that gun go off in his palm. Even though I'm on mixtapes, I won't stop until I'm this weight. Platinum status going far with that mixed weight, but wait, it ain't over till I Rockefeller. Pop more blocks and spin cheese like mozzarella. I want diamonds on my girl feet like Cinderella. I want you killed, Duke, then I gotta send my fellas. We send a whole team to let you know we own things. You should be glad that we gave up all our old schemes. Now we all about fancy cars, chillin' with them nasty broads. Hood legend, ghetto star. We taking this to Palmetto, y'all, cause we some hustlers, hustlers, baby. They always hating on us. Why the people hating on us? We don't care, we don't.
That's right. We don't care what's going on, family. What is going on? This is Wednesday's Roast. This is your host with the most, Breeze Omega. Omega, that's Breeze. Hold on, I'm just sending out a little bit of shit real quick. We over here, though. How y'all doing tonight, family? Hope y'all having a good one. Stay blessed up. We in this bitch, though. It was raining like a bitch today, y'all. This shit. Virginia is fucking soaked. That shit, man. You know the type of shit when you step on the grass, the water just push up out the grass because it ain't nothing but really fake grass around here. Even where they put the shit, it's like a lot of fake ass grass. You be like, why the fucking grass feel like a sponge? Like you walking on a sponge and shit. Shit was crazy. It was wicked, wicked wet out that bitch. And the wildest shit last night, I took out my scooter. This bitch, it ran out of fucking like air in the tire, right? So I'm thinking like, all right, fuck it. I got my backpack on. I felt the weight on my backpack. I go in there to reach and look for my air filter, my air pump. Yo, it was fucking 2 beers in my fucking backpack. I was like, what the fuck? I had to leave my scooter in the dark. I had to hide it up in some bushes and shit. Cause it was slightly raining and shit. So I had to leave that shit out there, walk back to the house, get my motherfucking air pump, walk back and get that bitch. I was like, I swear I thought I grabbed my backpack. I thought it was like my air fucking um pumping there. It was fucking 2 beers in that shit. I started drinking them shits, walking back to my house. I'm like, damn, I gotta walk back. I gotta walk. I'm not even that close to my crib. I'm like, fuck. I said, fuck it. I might as well start drinking my beers and be walking looking like a motherfucker just drinking his beers. These white people be sticking their head out. As soon as they see a black figure go by, they sticking their head out. They're like, this nigga do it. Lucky enough for them see me enough that they just go back in because they probably see me a lot enough on my shit when I come cut through there and shit. So they probably like, oh, that nigga scooter must have broke down. They probably was having a good day with that shit too, probably laughing and shit. But no, it wasn't broke down. I just had to go get the damn air pump. And I brought that bitch home. And it was raining like a bitch all day. And yo, look, let's start talking. Trump commuted the pardon or commuted the sentence of my brother Larry Hughes. You know what I'm saying? The alleged creator of the gangster disciples and all that. I don't want to ever put that brother in that light, but if he did, he did. He'll tell y'all in his own words. My brother's now 74 years of age. But what people don't fail to realize, because I've seen a lot of people going crazy, like this is symbolic. I mean, because the brother still got to do 200 years in Illinois. He's still sentenced to 200 years in fucking Illinois, bro. He's only served, 52 years? No disrespect to our good brother, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, they sentenced him to 200 fucking years. That's how these motherfuckers be, boy. They be like, shit, just in case that motherfucker get out on that technicality, pop this 200 years on a motherfucker ass. They be slick, boy. They know, because they know for a fact that whatever they did was bullshit. So they gotta have that. They gotta have that protection clause. Well, look, nigga, because they already came out talking shit earlier in Illinois. Governor Pritzker and them. Well, that's not gonna change anything. We'll just bring them over here to Illinois and incarcerate them here. I was like, God damn, this is a Democrat too. This is y'all Democrat. Not one Democratic fucking president even symbolically commuted the brother's sentence. None of these motherfuckers. Not Obama, not Biden. Shit, even George Bush didn't do it. All these motherfuckers could have did it. I remember him appealing to all of those presidents. Because the white people, the white media will always put it on the news every year. Okay, the former creator of the gangster disciples is I'm Tim Rush, and today I'm interviewing. You know, they'd be like that. I'm interviewing. I'm gonna bring out this crazy black man who sought to overthrow the system. They always be saying shit like that. They be just making up shit. Like today, I was watching the motherfucking news, and this dude, I guess he did these tethers. They attacked some police up in New York. So one of the tethers got found down here in Virginia, in Chesterfield, Virginia. That's just like south east of Richmond. These motherfuckers try to say that this he was in salute keeper 116. Salute, beloved. Glad you are here. I'm glad to see you. Glad to see you, keeper 116. We gotta bring you in here. There you go, beloved. There you go. But yeah, they tried to play like this dude was found just outside Arlington. I'm like, ain't he wasn't found outside no Arlington? They're like just outside Arlington, Virginia. I was like, he wasn't found in Arlington, Virginia. He was found in Chesterfield, Virginia. That's like fucking that's like damn near 4 or 5 hours away from me. So that's like 6 hours from Arlington. How y'all gonna say that's what they be doing in Chicago? Motherfuckers be having crime in Joliet, everywhere else, Indiana and shit. They be like, Chicago, this happened in Chicago today. You like, wait, that ain't even in Chicago. You ever notice that? You like, wait, that street, that's not in Chicago. It be always like they do janky shit like this. The I believe the media does this on purpose because I feel like your local media inherently is the most racist of all the media. Because they got to be in bed with the cops and shit because that's their protection. So you know that for a fact. Our lovely sister, Keeper 116, came through to show love. We appreciate that. Sister got mad knowledge right there. Word up. Appreciate her presence. And we're going to start getting into some of these damn stories. Because other than seeing that Travis Hunter might be the simp of the year, and I mean, oh man, I pray he don't learn the hard way, but history says he will. You know, once she get that baby through. Okay, beloved. Yeah, once she get that baby through, um, once she get that baby through, shit, y'all watch. Once she get that baby, like it's gonna be like two. She gonna let the baby go to a couple of games. Remember when she was at that game? How she looked when she got to be there, and these other chicks are sitting up there like, "Hey, Travis," and she got to be in that stand near them hoes. Cause when you go to the game, there's a whole stand where the hoes get to sit. Y'all don't never really pay attention, but there's the women, like the wives of the players, and then there's another thing where the hoes be. This if they ain't upstairs. Because if they upstairs in those boxes, the hoes is next door too. You just gotta go to a football game. Most hated bronze. What's good, family? Watch when you go to a motherfucking football game. You're gonna be like, yo, they got hoes. If you ever get up to the top boxes, you're gonna be like, yo, there's a whole room full of hoes in there. You're gonna be like, what? Your man's gonna be like, you get the fuck out of here. And then y'all gonna go over there and look. You're gonna be like, oh shit. Cause it ain't the wives. These ain't the wives and shit. These are chicks that are just up there, that they keep up there like a stable of them. I don't know if it's if the team does it or who, but they be up there. They be up there. Ain't no room full of no niggas. at all. No white boys, no Asians, none of that. Ain't no room full of none of them. Just a room. There's the wives with their kids and their family all upstairs in them boxes. And then there's the motherfucking room next door that's just full of hoes. Ain't nothing but hoes in there. Because I used to go to Redskins games and shit all the time because I used to work for our good brother Chris Samuels. That's when I was chefing and shit, when I was doing my chef shit. I don't do no chef shit no more. Fuck all that. I cook for myself now. I used to cook for people though. And that was my good brother from the Washington Redskins, Chris Samuels. That was a good brother, very good brother. I used to love, you know, going to his house every other day. Me and my wife, we would come over there, we'd make his meal prep, do all his food, get that brother up. We used to, those were great times. That's when the Redskins had their training camp and everything down here in Ashburn, Virginia. I remember I used to be with the whole Redskins would come over and we would be in the hood down here in Leesburg, Virginia. It's like real country like. But it'd be like it got its little like black hoods and shit. Well, they kind of wiped them all out now, but it's still places where black people chill and got property and be at. And so the whole Redskins, a lot of them niggas used to come down there and smoke weed. Daryl Dawkins, that nigga still out. All them niggas, some of them niggas still out here right now. The white boys too. It's that kind of place out here. It'll lure your ass to sleep. It'll make you think racism don't exist for a minute until them white folks show you. When the motherfucking KKK motherfucking papers start showing up on your lawn, you be like, oh yeah, these niggas here. When the what they call it, storm front. They got them two goddamn lightning bolts. They out here heavy. So it ain't no running from no white supremacists. They everywhere. So you just got to deal with it. From wherever you at, goddammit. Wherever you at. Let's get some of these stories popping.
Can you spell it for us because we know it's not the usual spelling?
Brooke, it's Breuck. Thank you, and I'm from Brooklyn.
This our good sister Brooke.
Okay.
Check out Brooke.
I've said a lot at these hearings before.
She got a channel on YouTube.
I need to say again. But I will say it is deeply flawed and deeply disingenuous to equate the plight of my enslaved ancestors to the experience of undocumented individuals and illegals seeking work at places like Home Depot. Let us be clear, these are fundamentally different narratives.
Niggas is not playing this game no more.
Pay exorbitant sums to coyotes or plane tickets, some risking their lives to live across borders without invitation from this country. Contrast this with the history of foundational Black Americans. Our ancestors were here already. That genealogists just testified that we've been here on this land for 10,000 years. And our other ancestors were trafficked here against their will. Both were stripped of their humanity and forced into systems of slavery that were perpetuated by the United States government across generations. They had no choice. Their children and their children's children were born into chains and could not escape. Though we experienced the Holocaust unlike any other group in the world, we fought here. We persevered here. We forced our oppressors to make change. We are here today to force repair. This is a legacy of pain and resilience that cannot be trivialized or compared.
We didn't just let them say, hey, nigga, there's a colored water fountain and there's a white one. Like, nigga, you gonna make this for everybody. Yeah, you know that way longer. She's just giving. Look, if she said way longer than 10,000, white people would have just pushed her out of the room.
How can one
She's just giving something so they don't rush her out. She cooking though.
In New York, we have lived side by side for decades. We embraced you. We fought for you. When the immigration process
Trust,
excluded
we
black
know way
immigrants,
longer than
we
10,000
fought for
years,
it.
but we
And
just,
yet the
you
question
know.
remains, who fights for black Americans? You come from nations where leaders conspire with white supremacy to exploit their own people, and now some among you replicate that same betrayal here, becoming the very sellout leadership you fled. We see you. How can you align with the colonizers, attempting to stop our birthright? Legacy organizations, you have yet to cross the finish line after all these years. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing repeatedly and expecting different results. It is time to stop the cycle of money wasting and ineffective strategies. This bill is unconstitutional. I have started an email writing campaign to reach out to each and every sponsor and co-sponsor to adapt a new bill that is lineage-based and constitutionally sound. We have told this commission, and now it's time to raise our voice. Please see it's bit.ly.
Get your fingers out the oil.
/reparationsnys to join the email writing letter campaign. And
thank you, Ms. Brooke.
Thank you so much.
There y'all go. Yo, y'all gotta go check our sister out. Yeah, she was cooking heavy right there. And she got her own channel, Brooke. It's BREUCK. I think it's just Brooke. You know what I mean? Maybe Brooke or Brooke TV or something. You if you put in her name and shit, it should come up. Our sister is. I'm telling you, I smelled when I was at the rally for reparations and she was coming up the stairs. Like, I didn't even notice her at first. My man Mike T, he really got a crush on her. But I happened to run across her. I smelled her before I saw her. And it was such a good smell. I was like, that shit made me look right up. I'm like, I'm sitting here filming this shit. I got my head down because I got my head into the camera screen looking down. Then I just smelled this smell. I look up and she come walking up the stairs. Oh my God. That shit was like some Coming to America type shit. Remember how sis came up like to Eddie Murphy up them stairs? Oh my God. Now it explains why she played that role in motherfucking Coming to America. But yeah, that chick was Brooke is fine, boy. Beautiful sister. Yeah, they was like, they want to get her out of there. They're like, okay, Miss Brooke, thank you. They like, Miss Brooke. And it spelled like this and shit. Yeah, that's how it's like. It's spelled like that, or either the U is in front of the E. One of the ways. You'll find it. You know, she do her shit. She's a lovely sister, boy. I'm telling you. Lovely. Very graceful. Very graceful. I have to say that. I was around her. I saw her. I was like, oh shit. Our other sister, Nikki the God. Nikki the God surprised me too. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, Nikki the God. My sister Nikki the God. You can check out Nikki the God too. Nikki the God, very graceful. I did. I knew I was hugging somebody important. I just didn't know. My brother, Wartalk, he was taking the pictures of us. I'm like, damn. They was like, yo, brother Breeze. Yeah, somebody want to take a picture with you. I'm like, okay. I don't know who it is. And she was like, that's Breeze Omega. She's like, I gotta take a picture because it was me, Tori, and Rain. It was me, Tori, and Rain. Black Alpha Network, the activists. It was all of us. We was all together. I forgot who else was there. There was somebody else with us because I know it was Tori and Rain. Um, brother Imraj Kings, he was there. Brother Imraj Kings, he was there. Yeah, so it was a lot of cool people that you see on the internet or you see on Instagram and shit. Motherfuckers was there. I said definitely the people that we rock with. You know what I mean? It just depends on what you rock with. It was a lot of fun people. It was some funny, even white people that you see on the internet. They was there too. I was like, what the hell? Yeah, so it was crazy. It's a fun. It's a really Tariq puts together very good events, man. The shit down in Texas, that shit was bussing. The shit in Atlanta, that was bussing. You just gonna have to be like, damn, that brother. I don't know if that brother can't win. He be killing it. But our sister was cooking. It was like, shit, Brooke, you gotta go. We gonna cook with it tonight because this is the roast. We gonna roast into something. You gonna see it. You gonna see it. You gonna like, God damn, this is all leading somewhere. You're like, what? It really is. It's all leading somewhere. Y'all gonna be like, what the hell? When I segue to the end, you gonna be like, damn, yo, that Breeze put together a story. Yo, Tariq is, yo, he a straight up fool. I hate him. He be having me up sometimes till like 4 in the morning. I be like, nigga, I gotta go to work. I have to turn that nigga off sometimes. I be like, this nigga still on? I be like, look, I'm going to bed. Cause if not, I'm gonna just keep sitting here laughing. Cause once he start roasting those fucking cause it get to a point where like if you on X, if you over there on X, it get to a point where like Arabs and shit start calling in like or Indians or whatever the hell they is over there. They just start you be hearing you be hearing camels in the shit in the back or like goats bleeding and shit. They're like, man, you be like, what the fuck is that? They be back there. You be like, them niggas is way out there in the cut, but them niggas got a motherfucking cell phone. This world is crazy the way we are now. I told people already, y'all niggas ain't catch on though. I'm a sci-fi fanatic. So to me, this feel like we already in space. Cause this niggas like way out nowhere that be on the phone that be calling me. I be like, yo, I hate that I ever had used my number one time for for one of the fucking shows. And motherfuckers be calling me and they be like way out like in fucking Uzbekistan or some shit like that. They be way out there though. So salute to those people. Word up, the replays be crazy, yo. Keep I'm telling you, if you was there in person, you would be like, "What the fuck is going on here?" You be like, "Oh, you already know." Like, "Oh yeah, Tariq gonna have this on the show," cause it's long. It be long as hell. So he chops it up though. So you be missing pieces and shit though sometimes, cause sometimes it be some weird, crazy shit. You be like, "Wait, that he ain't put that in the show." Cause it be long as hell. Cause you be like, God damn, like it be a lot of crazy people too. Especially when the white people call in drunk. I don't well look, listen to what this woman got to
People
say.
frequently claim that immigrants and poor black families are living off the system. They're on welfare, they're mooching. But here is the truth.
Now this is my first thing already. She already attached us with immigrants and shit. Like, look, I see the immigrants loading they motherfucking shopping carts up. Ain't no person with any type of money ever at just regular fucking giant loading up they fucking shopping cart. That shit just look weird. If you have some bread, you just take your ass over to Costco and shit. Or you go to Sam's. That's where I go when I go to buy large amounts of stuff. I go over there. Or I have a card for restaurant. What's the name? There's a restaurant supermarket chain you go to. You know, you pay if you ever been cooking or doing any nonprofit stuff, you can get you a restaurant. I think it's called Restaurant Detail. I gotta remember the name of it. But where's my wallet at? Hold on. I gotta make sure I didn't leave my damn wallet at work. Yeah. Oh, here it is. Yeah, it's called Restaurant Depot. So right, you can go there. It's big. It's just like a Walmart or like a Sam's inside, or like a Costco, but it's mainly like restaurant stuff. So it's a lot more like food things. And yeah, I don't. You know, you got the knives and anything you need might be towards the front, but everything else is like food and shit. Big cans of shit, fucking meat. You buying all types of shit. So you can get it there for cheaper. Like, you know, you want some briskets, you doing a big cook. You know, sometimes if you're doing a big cook, you're like, all right, I need like they said this they need this amount of brisket. So all right, let me go here. I gotta need like 6 briskets. But sometimes I found you could just go to your giant Walmart. Your giant Walmart be having motherfucking brisket for cheap as shit. I was shocked when I went in there. I was like, what? I said, wait, this is a whole brisket. And it was only like $35. Yeah. Specifically, yeah, there you go, keeper. See, look how we be great minds who do things like that be connecting together. See, that's the ties that bond motherfuckers. If you know about cooking dinners and making food, like our sister said right here, if you know about that shit, you've been cooking. You know this. You know the real shit. You know the real shit. Cause I always tell people, I'm like, I started cooking dinners. My mama showed me how to cook dinners. I used to cook whenever you didn't have really much money, there was always to make money by cooking dinners. Cause people can't say no to good food. Long as you make some good food, people gonna pay. That's a time earned strategy. Yo, keeper, I be still having I got a whole fucking thing like with shit that I never even opened. I just be checking it. I try to rotate if I got certain shit, but I got lots of shit that I never even opened. Like I got like a whole fucking closet full of all this Korean rice and shit. Yeah. Candy stands, snowballs, anything. Yeah, we were taught how to get that bread. Well, let's let her go ahead because I was saying she already tried to do something weird, but we'll
Here
see
is the
what else she
truth.
got to say.
The majority of people on public assistance in the United States of America are white, and most of them have jobs. They just don't make enough money to survive without a little bit more because wages are low, rent is high, a lot of jobs don't come with benefits anymore. You can't have a job without a cell phone. You can't even find a job without the internet. But it's not poor people who are eating up the most dollars in public assistance. Nope, it's the middle class. It's people who can take mortgage deductions and, of course, corporations cashing in on subsidies. But nobody calls that a handout. SNAP, Medicaid, housing assistance, those aren't loopholes to help billionaires save some more money and line their pockets so that they can get more yachts or whatever they do with it. They're lifelines.
Oh yeah, we you know that's them regurgitating an old term from a sister who wrote a book. I think it was back like in 2020 or some shit. Just during the COVID, she was talking about black. She had a book called Black Fatigue, and it was talking about how black people were so tired of having to deal with this goddamn system. So, you had a white supremacist chick, she tried to I think her name is Angela Gaddis or some shit like that. She went to TikTok talking about why she's so tired of black people. And then you had all the coons, the Sambos and the tethers, all of them different type of predatory species jump on and say, "Oh yeah, we hate black people too," because that's all it ever is. And I don't understand. We don't do nothing to nobody. I don't never be going to sleep thinking about nobody else at all. I don't be like, wait, hold up. Let me think about what these white people doing. Or how can I hate some Latinos? Fuck them Asians too. I'm not even thinking about any of that shit. I'm like, yo, I just go to sleep. I be waking up, I check my Instagram. It be all types of shit. You you effing N word, all types of stuff I be having. Just because I said something opposite of what they said. It's like, because I'd be like, they have like the New York Post or the Washington Times. If you got them, they run their shit on Instagram and all that, so you can see they bullshit stories, and you go look at the comments. So sometimes I go in there and I give a pushback to the motherfuckers, because they just think they could just say what the fuck they want, and they always including black people. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, they say that's what they're talking about, but there's no real. There's a lot of people who saying that weird shit. It's like, oh yeah, but what is the ghetto um actions and mentality? I don't know what that is, because we see some people who do some ratchetness and some ratchet stuff, but that ain't all black people. And and most of the times we don't know if we can even identify those folks. We got to check their background, their pedigree. But for the most part, um, I don't look. I can go look at all the videos of white folks, because if you on TikTok, you see white folks got videos of white folks fighting, beating the shit out of each other. It's crazy. The world crazy. I'm trying to tell y'all, it's everybody. The Asians got gangs. I was here in Virginia and I witnessed two Chinese, I don't know if they was Vietnamese or what they was, Cambodians, something. They started fighting inside the pool room, came outside, everybody had the pool sticks. They were fighting like they was in ancient China or some shit, swinging them shits. I was like, God damn, we were just watching. Like, damn. And then the police came, nobody got arrested. That's what I'm trying to say. Yo, the legend, my God. Yo, you be having your shows too early. I be at work. I be trying to watch it, but your shit, I be at work and shit, bro. I wish you bring them shits down after 3 o'clock. Cause I get home around then. Cause I be like, damn, I'm like the legend, and that be the right time when all them people be in there. They start look. They always want to ask you something. Nah, shit. I talk loud in public. Like, what the fuck? I say, hey, hey. Nah, I don't cuss out no children. I never cuss my children. Like, who cusses their children though? And that's the ratchetness. I'm telling you, most of those people, though, if you ever check their background, they wasn't even FBA. They wasn't like us. They was from another place. You got to check people backgrounds now. You can't just be like, oh, that's a black person. See, all that shit gone now. We not doing that's all black people. No, We like, well, where was that? Who is that? Is she Caribbean? Yeah, we like legend. You feel me, legend? We not doing that shit no more. But I get what you saying though. But it ain't really like that because I don't know no people like that. Like you got to think about yourself because I don't be around people who like that. So I'm like, well, where are these people at? Because my daughters don't act like that. Yeah, my daughters, you got to always give them a good cuss. Well, I don't have to cuss them about no twerking. I don't have to do none of that shit. But I have to like, cuss them about motivation. Because they don't, today's kids, they're not motivated the way we were. Well, yeah, that was a murder. That was a murder. That was a murder. That young lady was murdered by her friends. Yeah, Pink Book Lessons did a whole thing about that. Yeah, Pink Book Lessons. If you go watch Pink Book Lessons, yeah, Pink Book Lessons did a whole. She did like a whole like 6 parts to that shit. Pink Book Lessons. I rock with that sister, and that shit. And she was murdered, and it's now like being investigated as possibly a murder. Her so-called the other chick came around and ran her over. I can get her name real quick. It was Lakeisha Thompson, I think it was. Hold on, let me find the sister name. Cause yeah, Pink Book Lessons just did the thing on that. Let me go over here. Cause I'm gonna try to see if I can pull it up from her spot. Cause she that sister, she stay on it. I be all the shit I know about shit. See that shit come right up as soon as I click right on it. She right there. Let me see. Like she just did the Travis Hunter shit talking about how to lose 46 million. Yo, this shit was dope. Yo, she kill it. Yo, it is, legend. It's a lot of shit, bro. Just trying to find her. Cause yeah, she's been doing the stories about the mama with the baby who's running around doing the fan clap and all that and dropping her hips, looking like a little. Oh Lord God, like who? Like I can't believe she doing that with her daughter. But look, who am I to say it ain't my daughter? But I'm just saying. Cause yeah, I'll be a fool to be like, hey man, your kids don't give you problems. Kids gonna give you problems. Word up. Hold on. I'm trying to see. I see all the other shit. She did a lot. She do so many stories. It was terrible. Oh, yeah. Turn up to tragedy. That's what. Let me see. Oh no, that's the different one. No, no, no. It's coming up because I remember that story. Now hold on, I'm trying to find that one damn story. Like, god damn, damn, she be doing some shit. I hope that Shane could take that shit down. I can't. I'm not seeing it because she all the way back to Kamala Harris. I don't see that story. Oh wait, wait, you just typed in the chat. Wait, hold on. Where you at? Hold on. Let me get over here. Let me get over here. All right, where the hell is goddamn? Where the hell is me at? I know me know how to do that shit. Let me look. Let me try to look at that shit. Hold on. Look. Let's see. Can we find? Let me see. Oh, we can do that. Yeah, because if I was to do some dumb shit like that, yeah, where is that? Where is that? Don't see anything there. Oh, Timu, stop. Who's what? Oh, let me see. Yeah, Legend got to get me. He got to get me. Cause me fucking fix that shit. So I was about to ask him, like, yo, Legend. Let me see. Cause I'm doing something right here. Let me see. I'm trying to see. Just let me see. Oh no. No, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. Hold on. Wait, I couldn't see where I was trying to see if you typed over here. I didn't see anything. Cause I'm looking. Let me
for
let
millions
this
of
damn
people.
story finish.
And here's the kicker. Those programs
She
keep all
she
of
is
us
actually
safer
wasting my time.
and more stable. If you're mad that someone's getting help, maybe just look at why they need it, not just who they are. Think about this.
Oh, he
A
said
friend
he
of mine
got me. He
said
got me.
he
Good.
grew
I'm
up
glad.
in
Maybe she can see it.
a third
Cause
world
she'll
country,
figure it out. Cause we like,
and he
wait.
said
She said she
that
just typed
in
in the
those
chat.
countries, petty theft and
Tell her.
pickpocketing and
Try
crimes
to
like that
type in
are
there again.
common
And I
because
think
people
Mia be
have to
able to
do
see it.
that to get enough money
I know. Look,
to buy
shit.
food
I tried to
and to
figure it
pay
out, but
for
me,
a place to
she
stay.
did the other day when young
That's
Riaz
going
got
to
bumped off
happen
the
in our
joint.
country
So we
if we
hoping it's
don't
the
get
same
curious
thing.
about where the waste in our government
And
really
if
exists.
peace, me, I'm sorry. Yo, me and Maz, I'm sorry to even be like having you come in here like this. But look, we trying to I'm trying to see if we can find D Love because she just typed in the chat. I'm gonna try to tell her to go ahead and type again. Hold on. Yeah, she said I'm gonna type again. So hopefully, I'm sorry to even have to beg you to come over here. Thanks to the legend to get her. He called and got you to come through. I'm appreciative of that. I promise, legend. I be watching that word. I be like, God damn. And then I always forget to try to type some shit because they be watching you when you be on your phone. It ain't even like I, I give a damn. It's that they know soon as they see you on your phone, they come and ask you a damn question. We doing good. We are doing good. We was trying to get through her story, but it was so long. It was so long. We got to get rid of her. She was. We understand. White folks is on food stamps. All right, and we know it ain't because we understand. Times is hard. All right, so just have that same goddamn compassion for black people, cause y'all be doing weird shit. And brothers gotta be with their kids. Like, what the fuck is this shit? You just be like, hey, wait, hold on. Oh yeah, I like that part because I'm gonna go with that because I want to talk about that. Were you able to see if she typed me? Were you able to see her typing? You don't see her either, right? I'm trying to look. See, I know I'm not crazy. I'm trying to look. I looked on this side and the other side. That doesn't make any sense. Because we should have an area. I even went in my YouTube studio real quick. Because I'm trying to figure out, like, is there a way? Wait, hold on. Let me look again in there. Because I'm not seeing it. I'm like, what is that? Okay, cool. Not now. Let's do this real quick. Let's see. Again. I'm trying to see. Okay, so right here. All right, let's go over here. Let's see. Can we see her again? No, I don't even see like here. Like we're supposed to be let's go over here. Let's see. Uh, oh, you can see it right there, right? Like, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I see. Like, all right, look. Oh shit. Hold on. Let me wait. Where's the community tab at? Where the fuck is that? Cause I'm under the. I'm using the damn. Hold on. Cause I'm in the damn thing. Let me see. Where would it be under? Would it be under my? Let me see. Uh, I don't see anything there that says that. Not yet. Wait, hold on. She is. I see it. Wait, hold on. She just sent me a picture of it showing where she is commenting, but somehow we can't see it. All right, yeah, I'm in the studio. I'm at the dashboard. Do I go to content? I want to see restrictions. Let's see visibility type. I see it now. Damn. Okay, wait, hold on. There it is, right there. Okay, let me see. Let me see right now. Okay, wait, no, wait. I ain't even worried about that. Now, where would I find her? Because I'm under the thing. I'm not seeing it. Wait, hold on. Because I'm in the community thing and I'm not seeing it. Hold on. Should she try to type something like into the community comments or something? All right. Well, where would a block list be? Because I'm hitting the part that says community. I see comments. I see returning viewers. No. Yeah, I don't see a block list. Let's see. Nope. Don't see it. Uh, Okay, yeah, I'll get it popping for you next time because I'm like this is bugged out because I'm sitting here and I'm looking. Now this shit got me. Oh, now I gotta figure that shit out. Let's see, do I go like that? Oh well, look, I'm gonna figure that shit out. I'm not gonna dwell on it right now. God damn it. Damn. And sorry, me, and sorry, Legend, for making you go get me. We will figure it out. We gonna figure it out, man. God damn it. Shit.
The
Not as
first
bad
Memorial
as
Day
the white
actually was
guy says
created
it
by
is.
African Americans celebrating their freedom in the immediate
That's
aftermath
right.
of the Civil War.
No.
The story was just almost unbelievable when I first read it. On May 1st, 1865, the Civil War had ended, just ended. People gathered on the old Planters horse track, the racetrack in Charleston.
Oh wait, hold up. I gave up on the chai. Y'all talking about the shy? I gave up on the shy when it got a little too like it got too much fruit booty stuff started going on when the stud, all that shit. It was crazy. Yeah, I didn't. I gave up on the shy because that shit. It had too much going on. I was like, look, I can't do this shit. I think when Lil Man and them soon as they became like I guess they were in high school. Me said you only watch boxing doc. You said you only watch boxing documentaries. That shit crazy. Oh, he's saying those are hard for him to watch. That's right. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. I thought you was talking about the Shy. Cause I was about to say shit. That shit is soon as they became like past kids, I was like, yeah, I ain't watching this shit no more. They turned them kids out. I was like, oh hell no. Yeah, I was like, yeah, I don't want to watch this shit. I was like, I don't know why they even got to do that shit, but they did. So it was like, what would you gonna do or say about it? Because they don't care. I was like, shit, fuck was I doing?
And they
Well,
held
let
this
his ass
extraordinary
finish.
parade. In the last 6 to 8 months of the war, the Confederates had converted the infield of
Because
that
he is being
racetrack
honest
into
and
an
shit.
open-air prison, and about 260 Union soldiers had died. On May 1st, about 10,000 people marched around the old Planters race course, led by some 2,000 or 3,000 black children.
He
Carrying
love
armloads
it
of
like
roses
this.
and
He
flowers
love y'all
and
marching.
singing John Brown's body. Followed by black women, black men, and then Union troops. And they marched around the course, and then they gathered in
There you
this
go.
cemetery that had been created by local black workmen, and they heard preaching from 5 black ministers, according to this article. These were the freed people of Charleston paying tribute to the Union dead. That's the first Memorial Day.
There you go. So once again, we was the motherfuckers out there putting the skin in the game and making shit real. So when you out here worshiping shit, it was us. Just know that shit. God damn it. We always make shit popping. Shit, it just be popping when it comes from us. This what they
Some
be
brother the
doing.
other day, he talking about that. Can you take her to the movies? Ma'am, you in a male's bathroom? Why is a female in a male's bathroom? What the fuck? Son, let's go.
Now the one thing I would say to them, like to the dad is don't let your son be playing with his money in the bathroom. That's a nasty and filthy place. And money is already filthy. Yeah, so don't let your son be playing with his money. And that nigga had on sandals, I think. You ain't supposed to wear fucking shoes that don't have no enclosed foot on into a bathroom, nigga. No niggas should be walking in there with no fucking sandals on, nigga. I ain't if I have flip flops on, nigga, I ain't going to the bathroom. Fuck that. Ain't no drinking, no liquids. That's what I'm thinking. Like, nah, nigga, I don't want nothing to drink. Yeah, here and there with his little monies and shit. You know how the little niggas is like that. Like, I got the monies, and that bitch just come out. Yeah, don't be wearing no motherfucking sandals. You out that bitch, your foot get caught. Yeah, no military-minded man should be ever wearing where his feet is all like get destroyed. Just think about it. Yeah, yeah, it's the worst in a public restroom. Oh my god, shit, gross. Ugh. I just think when I'm at work and I see the white guys at my job and they don't wash their hands when they like go back out there, I'll be like, oh my god, they don't they don't never wash their hands. I'll be like, what the hell is wrong with them? They don't never, yo. I'm telling you, yeah. It's all in there. It's all types of shit. Money already dirty. Money is the filthiest thing on the planet. They ran a test on that shit. That shit carry everything on it. Even Ebola, I think. Every all types of shit be on money. Yeah, all them co-workers, legend. I'm telling you, motherfuckers is straight nasty. I'm like sitting here like, wait, hold on, man. Drop that motherfucking link. And yo, y'all seen that video I did with the monkey and with the old lady and shit? And they somehow kind of like tried to they edited the video from what it was and let it look like it was the way it was. But that motherfucking monkey retaliated today on that old lady. Yeah, in the streets. You like shit. I ain't going to that bathroom. If it's a nasty, I ain't going. I'm like shit. You be like, look, I might if I got a piece so bad, I'm like, look, I gotta find somewhere outside. That's how bad it is. Some of these bathrooms. I'm telling you, I went into a bathroom one time. That shit looked like the Candyman bathroom. I was like, oh hell no, I can't be in here. Cause I just started thinking, I was like, oh my God. I'm like, this nigga might pop up just because a nigga peeing. I'm not even saying the nigga name, but I'm thinking the nigga name like 3 times. Like, nigga, oh Lord, this nigga gonna show up. All mad because somebody done took his white woman. The hell? Leave his white woman alone, goddammit. You want to be like that? Leave Candyman white woman alone. Why the hell did y'all take her? Didn't she set him up? You know what I'm saying? Then yeah, that Ebola. You know that shit is still around, my nigga. They just don't mention it. They just don't mention because the motherfucking it's a black people problem now. They're like, all right, nigga, fuck you. When that Ebola get your ass, that's how the French nigga just said. And then nigga got smacked by his wife. Yo, did y'all see that? That nigga wife was like, you motherfucker. She must have found out he fucking another bitch. Because you know them French niggas be always cheating. French niggas, but they always talking about black men. Always black men, this black men. But you don't never hear him say, oh, them French niggas be cheating. French niggas is the most cheating niggas on the planet, next to Nigerians. I know the Nigerians gonna be mad because I said that, but hey, nigga, it's true. Stop cheating on your women, nigga. The hell is wrong with you, nigga? This nigga had his son. Oh, legends in the back. Let me bring my brother up. Bring my good brother, the legend, up. What it do? What it do? What it do? The legend.
What's up, homie? You hear me?
Yes, sir.
What's up,
Yes,
Bree?
sir.
What you got going on tonight?
Shit, we over here mixing it up like we do. Like I said, we you just saw that video where the motherfucker
Hey, bro, what happened to
eh,
Ebola, bro?
oh nah, Ebola's still around. That shit, yeah. I
I don't see
told
nobody
people.
talk about that no more.
Nah, because it ain't in the news yet. It's gonna be there soon. Watch.
You mean it's gonna be back?
And need a white person got to get catch it. Once a white person get it, then nigga it's on. See, that's how they be playing niggas
That's
all
crazy.
day.
I remember it was like an epidemic at one time. Like it was spreading wild. Remember a couple years ago?
Oh,
That Ebola, it was like it was it was it was in the city. They had Ebola in the city and saying people was catching it. What happened? I'm here by what's up? Where Breeze go?
it's we all went down. They're like, fuck that nigga. Y'all over here talking shit. Legend, you can hear me?
I hear you. You hear me?
Yeah, yeah, yes, sir. I can hear
Oh,
you.
okay, cool.
It's like
I,
shit.
I ain't never used Restream before.
Go, go ahead.
I never used the
Go ahead.
Restream before, Breeze.
Oh, the restream. Cause you be on motherfucking
StreamYard.
stream y'all. Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay. You real loud now. You like shit.
How
You
this work?
sound like
This to work the same way?
yeah, yeah. Just turn your volume down. You can go into your audio, turn the volume down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cause
Oh
StreamYard expensive, bro.
yeah. Yeah, I'm telling people Restream is where it's kind of like, oh
How
yeah,
much you
I
pay for
thought that
Restream?
shit at the moment. Man,
Yeah, how much do they charge for Restream?
they have different plans. You could go look at their right now they having the let's see, right now they have the if you want to do like the different plans like the $16 monthly, the $39
Okay.
monthly. Then they have like if you do the $199, but I think you could just do the you can customize it and where you can get it to like what
Okay.
you think is going to be that what's worthwhile to you. You know.
You think this is better than StreamYard?
For what you could start off with, I would say yeah. Like I feel like StreamYard is lacking in the area. Like they don't give you freedom. Like all this stuff like that. You can see the designs in the background. That's free. Like let me just show you real quick before I add these damn videos real quick. So I'm gonna add some videos. Hold on. Hold on. Take too much time. And there you go. There you go. While those are loading up. I'm letting those load up, right? So then I can do this. I can move me over. Ooh. Somehow they done made you the. Sometimes I'm supposed to be able to move your ass over. Such and such. But somehow I guess it's because it made you like the host or something. Cool. But they all, it depends on what you want to do.
I don't, I don't be doing nothing but going live. That's all I use it for.
Yeah. I refix my shit because it took me over there. Hold on, let me turn my shit down over here.
Yeah, StreamYard be tripping, keeper.
Yeah, mic check, mic check. All right, yeah. Wanted to make
But that's
sure
all I know. StreamYard.
Huh?
I ain't know about. That's all I knew about was StreamYard. I ain't know
Oh
about the
yeah.
other
Oh
stuff.
shit, yeah, there's StreamYard, there's Evermux. There's a couple of ones now. Yeah, the game getting deep. The game getting deeper. People wanna get that bread. And look, this right here, people is all online going crazy about this because this white girl lied and this brother looked at her like, bitch, you know you lying. But this is like everybody on the thing going
Anderson.
crazy about
And
this.
this award went to the Carter family, who basically invented country music.
This year's AMA nominees in that category are very impressive.
Hold on, let me let it play again because I think it just kind of skipped. Because well, he look at
Anderson.
her ass.
And this award went to the Carter family, who basically invented country music.
This year's AMA nominees in that
Look how he
category
looked
are
at
very
her
impressive.
ass. You see how he looked at her like, bitch, you know you lying.
What was
Like
she talking about?
because she tried to say that the Carter family created goddamn country music, and that's not true. Even the Carter family themselves, the patriarch of the family would say, yeah, well, we learned this from Negroes. Negroes
Facts.
taught us this shit. So
Come on, man.
when you have people running around playing like they created fucking. It's the same way with motherfuckers acting like they created hip hop. It's like, no, y'all were just right there. But it was people who looked like us who was all together and we was living a certain way. And you didn't, the fashion, all that shit, we was doing that shit the same way. They want to say, I was like, yeah, country music is the same way. There's a brother in Texas right now who got all the old shit that show that all the niggas that was riding out there on the cowboy stroll was a bunch of black people. That's who was out there.
Yeah, they forget all about they forget about us when it becomes profitable for them.
Yeah. We're trying to erase us. That's basically they sat there and literally for the AMAs, they literally because all the stuff I went and watched a whole bunch of shit because I was like, well, I didn't want to watch. I was like, it was a terrible show anyway, and I was like, but I was like, they literally tried to whitewash black people out of the history of music. So I was like, okay, yeah, they created everything. Not, even though we know all of that shit came out of our suffrage, all the music that we created was because of how I have a brother that's gonna be talking about that too. Because it was just our way, all that. When you lay in the railroad tracks, that's where you would get the chance of
Mm-hmm.
because you got to keep that chant up because you're out there trying to move them railroad tracks and get them stakes in there in the ground and all that shit. Here's our Asian ally sister. Let's listen to
These
what she
calls to
got to
pardon
say.
Derek Chauvin around the 5th anniversary when he murdered George Floyd feel like provocation by people who don't like that for the past 6 months, Black Americans have been sitting back and taking care of themselves, that Black women have told us they are reclaiming their time, and they showed us that they meant it when they weren't at the hands-off rallies. So it feels like these people are reaching for the lowest blow that they can think of to provoke a response, and they know that they're doing it under an administration that is itching for a reason to use military force against Black, brown, and other people of the global majority in the United States. Remember that Trump asked for a report on the southern border, including whether or not he should invoke the Insurrection Act, and
What's she
although
on?
Kristi Noem and Pete Hegseth did not recommend it at that time, if the summer of 2025 were to look anything like the summer of 2020, you know that he would. And I think even they know that if Derek Chauvin were to receive a federal pardon, it would be dangerous for him. He wanted to be in federal prison because he knows that he is safer in federal prison than he would be in state prison. And a federal pardon would not do anything to change his state sentence. If he had to serve the rest of his state sentence in state prison, it would basically be signing his death warrant. So I'm sure that Black and brown people already understand how important it is to not take that provocation to protest, but in the event that a pardon should come to pass, for all of the white people who
Breeze,
have
you
been
ain't no
wondering,
problem with the
how do we
copyright
show in a
using these
non-performative
clips?
way that we are a safe space for Black people?
There ain't gonna be no
You'll show it
copyright
by
for this.
telling Black people, stay safe and stay at home. We'll be on the front line.
Where you be getting your clips from? Off TikTok?
Go
Okay.
to TikTok. There you go.
Okay.
Right over to TikTok. Follow who you wanna get your shit from. Make sure you like and follow they shit. So when they see you using they shit, they be like, oh, that's such and such. And they look,
Okay.
and then they got a log that they can look and see like, oh, such and such be liking my shit, watch my stuff. Boom, I'm not tripping off of that. There you go. That's how it is.
Okay.
And you don't gotta worry about motherfucker tripping because they like, hey, look. If you a motherfucker just come stealing shit and you ain't never liking, you ain't even decide, well, let me just subscribe to this person because I like what they say. Then you just literally ripping them off. So yeah. If you're a follower and you like their stuff and their content, that's called sharing content. See? See? That's how you get around all that bullshit. No, I'm just sharing content. You know? You don't have to agree with it or disagree with it, but make sure
Yeah,
you
you
follow.
gotta be careful with,
Yeah.
like with the
Just at least follow the person. No, you just gotta make sure you follow the person and like their stuff and they start paying attention to you and they know. And that's it. You good. See, I learned that from not fucking with motherfuckers. In the beginning, I was like, man, fuck a motherfucker. I'm just taking this shit.
Nah, somebody strike your shit, man.
Yeah, and I was like, damn, I only got 300 followers at that time. I was like, I only had 3, and them motherfuckers strike me. I was like, damn.
Man,
I
my
was like,
community
oh.
wall got struck before.
And then I realized it. I said, it must be because what I'm saying
Yeah, I
ain't
had
really.
somebody strike my goddamn community wall.
Yeah. Yeah, see, that's fucked up. Because they didn't even like what you said. Or did you
Yeah, it
use
was
an
something I
image?
said. Yeah, it was
Oh,
definitely
okay.
something I said.
Yeah, because that's how it be. It be like, okay. We're getting close to even puppy ass, because good Lord. Shit going down. The white supremacists love it, though. They're like, shit.
Breeze, how long you gonna be on, Breeze?
I'm gonna be on for a good minute.
All right, because I got to charge my phone up, man. So I'm going to tap back in, all right?
Do your motherfucking thing. Let me see what else did I want. I'm telling you, you can do everything nowadays with a phone, a tablet. You can get money. It's all day long. You can go to sleep making money. I started learning that shit. I was like, damn. I was like, for real? I said, I better not just show my black face to their ass. What's a snot throat? Oh, she said she had a bum ass Negro strike her community wall. That's crazy. They be on that shit though. She put a 10 foil. Lord have mercy. You hurt that nigga feeling.
Rapaz, que é isso?
Gente, é um show de talento.
Don't say everybody ain't fucking with what they get from Foundational Black Americans. Boy, that shit everywhere. His name is Choke Hog. God damn. Choke Hog. What type of name is that? All right. Here's Freak. Freak says he has new information on the Tory Lanez Meg Thee Stallion situation. Let's let Freak go. Yeah, I don't know what was going on there.
Thank you for patiently waiting. We have the Ring camera footage with the audio, which I will be playing, but we're gonna go in order because Megan Thee Stallion team called out Representative Luna and she has some rebuttals. If you comment before you watch the full video, you will be blocked because I will know. On a new sworn affidavit, Kelsey's bodyguard, who was guarding her during the trial, stated that Kelsey admitted to firing off the firearm, stated that she shot in the air 3 times. Tory Lanez grabbed her arm and pushed it down. Then 2 more shots went off. Now here's the Ring audio and footage. Megan Teen claims that this was already shown to the jury, but I guess we never saw it. So let me play it. Don't scroll, there's more, but she claims that this proves that Megan lied about saying Tory Lanez said dance B, then proceeded to bang at her. Now people are arguing that you could either hear someone say stop it or someone say dance B before the last 2 blasts. She stated not only Kelsey's hands tested positive for gun residue, there were 4 DNAs on the firearm, 2 female, 2 male, but when Tory Lanez was tested, it stated that he was 0.01% to be like, so basically his DNA wasn't the other male DNA that was on the firearm. Also, he has 0 fingerprints on the firearm or the magazine, but it doesn't seem that Kelsey's fingerprints or anything was taken for that. This was her last statement, but before she dropped all this, Megan's team has stated that Megan and Kelsey both confirmed that Tory Lanez offered them both $1 million not to snitch on him. They claimed that when he apologized to Kelsey on the phone, that was him apologizing for popping Megan, even though he never directly stated that, but it's the sense of what else could he be apologizing for, they're saying. They also show messages where Kelsey texted Megan's bodyguard and stated that Tory popped Megan and he handled her. So now with everything I provided, it is now up to your decision. Who do you actually believe in this whole situation?
Well, what do y'all think? What do you guys think? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I kind of believe. She lied, and yeah, I mean, shit. That brother, damn near, they don't leak the video of what happened to him. Did y'all see that today? You know, I didn't want to play that because I know I would get in trouble over here, but I got it. But they leaked the video. It's over there on TikTok. They leaked the video of him getting when he got ganked, and it's fucked up because he collapsed by the elevator and shit. And you just see like fucking blood like all around him. So yeah, he almost lost his life. I didn't think it was that bad till I saw what I saw in that video. I was like, damn. The attack was vicious. Everything. It was calculated. Because there was a nigga right there, and then he just ran and he jumped out the way. And then all of a sudden the SA came and was on him. I was like, damn. Yeah, you don't want to watch it because it's like nightmarish. It's like, god damn. And I was like, I was grateful that they kind of had it blurred a little bit because when he get over there, he just hit the ground. Oh, I'm eating some Ruffles. I'm sorry giving y'all the ASMR, but I was eating some damn Ruffles, sour cream and onion. They just so good. Now look, I like Ers potato chips, but you know Ruffles is the closest thing you can get because they don't have Ers no more down here. What up? Wait, I ain't even got nothing to wash it down with. Hold on. Yeah, I think I got something over there. Yo, look, I bought this shirt. Oh yeah, that joint was lit. It was perfect. It went perfect with my Jordans. No, they're good. They're excellent. They're the best. Oh, and I'm rocking my man Twid wear. I'm rocking Twid. Make sure y'all go check out Twid. That's what I do. I'm rocking Twid right now. I forgot I'm wearing a whole Twid outfit. Yeah, my boy Twid. I ain't even realize it. But yeah, I am wearing a whole damn Twid outfit. Yeah, the sour cream and onion. That's what I'm eating right now. They were really good. They bomb. Yeah, see, Pepsi, that's New York. If you down here, they might kill you if you say that in the South. Everybody drinking Coke. Like I ain't like when Travis Hunter do stuff like this. Like, hey man, let's go to this other kid, you know, who lived with a single mother. To oh yeah, that monkey finally biting niggas. Oh yeah, we got to get that brother his flowers too. Let's drop that brother. There we go. There we go. Look at this shit in China. They already tripping in China. Good lord.
挑衅他。对，转击挑将，这是用摆拳，先上来用腿部真狠呐！对，上来就对手搂抱动作。其实现 嚯！哎呀！好近！看看钻机小将。中了硬肋啊！现在咱还真不能说软肋。哎呀！
Nate the Great, what it do? Look, niggas gonna be gambling on that shit right there. Like, oh, nigga, you got some robots, nigga. Let's get some money. The Chinese already probably in there, like, that shit looks stupid. Niggas is like, fuck that. Look at them niggas in there. All right, that's what's going on in China. China's like, fuck that. We gonna get this money. Kung Fu robots and everything. And yeah, this nigga Travis Hunter, why would a nigga like him act like nobody know him? A nigga that grin, and there's no disrespect. We love you, Travis, but the way you grin, brother, I'm telling you, you grin like a goblin. You look like a goblin to me. I swear to God, I know it's wrong, y'all, but if you paint that nigga green, that nigga is a goblin.
One of the most recognizable football stars, surprising a football fan. So I'm talking about Jacksonville's rookie cornerback and wide receiver. He plays both. The 2024 Heisman Trophy winner and number 2 pick in the NFL draft this past draft, Travis Hunter. He randomly saw a teenager practicing his skills in the backyard, and then he walked up to him. He said he wasn't sure if the team would recognize him, but the reaction was priceless.
Look, did y'all see the NCAA football game, how they had them looking? Don't blame me. Oh, snap. Look at the images.
And I can get a picture with your code.
Grinning.
Never mind, he do know me.
He said, oh, Travis Hunter outside.
One of the comments in the comment section, they said, you know he was putting in real reps because his phone was inside. Nigga really out there getting it in.
I think it's so cute that he went and called his mom. Mom, Travis Hunter outside.
Cute. Did you hear that nigga say? I think it was so cute that a man said that. You're supposed to be like, yeah, man, I thought that was so awesome that he went and told his mom. That's how you knew that was a homosexual man. Good Lord. We are in danger, boy. We are in motherfucking danger. Fruit booty danger. Travis Hunter in danger because he about to lose all his money. No prenup, nigga. Really, nigga? No prenup? Because when you would have brought that prenup to her, she would have showed you her true feelings, my nigga. And then you would have been like, oh, shit. This is what I'm trying to say. It's the dumbest move ever. Keep her. I'm not capping. She got the biggest windfall. Nobody knows this yet. I'm promising y'all. Like, I'm waiting for the baby bump. She been saying since when they was playing at Colorado that she was pregnant. Where's the baby bump? Nobody said that yet. I like, yeah. This bitch carry babies like elephants? Is the baby like fucking anorexic? Because I've yet to see a bump. Somebody told me the other day, Breeze, she got a bump. I was like, okay. If you say so, bitch, show it to me. Oh, hell no. Yo. This world is crazy now. Yo, you got to be careful. You got because it be weird shit like that. You like, what the fuck? Is this a man in here? What the fuck is going on? Got to be careful, y'all. It be what you think is a woman, or which sometimes even out here in Virginia, you be thinking it's a man, but it's a woman that's now a man. Y'all, it's some of the weirdest shit. Yeah, it's weird. You can tell because they got them weird square bodies. They look like fucking Minecraft characters. If I could describe it, that's what they look like to me. If you ever seen what a Minecraft character look like, that's what they bodies.
If somebody takes anything from your porch, then they may not go to jail because it's a misdemeanor. But
look
if
at this
somebody
brother.
touches a mailbox, I don't even
Great fucking inventor.
They know it's a federal offense.
Porch pirates, people who steal from your porch what you've worked hard to pay for and have delivered. Security.org's annual report shows last year 58 million packages pilfered, valued at over $12 billion. Richard Prince II has created a mailbox he says will prevent porch pirates.
Video Smart Package Pillar.
What is that?
That is the look of a normal mailbox that you would normally see in front of someone's home, where it looks like a brick mailbox, but inside encased is an area where the packages can be stored.
Here's how it works.
You have a normal door that you can open, that your mail goes there, but this raises. As this raises, this raises. So it frees up the space so you can drop the packages right directly inside. You do have a key to it. And this is stone that's on here.
With the press of a button, the mailbox's lid gracefully lifts. And
Prince created videos to show how it works that he took to the Las Vegas Consumer Electronics Show, where innovations often become reality.
No more worries about theft or misplaced deliveries.
So let me ask you, the height and the width, it meets regulations. It's okay to have this in front of you.
I'm so glad you said that. That was my main focus, was making sure the height requirements and the measurements was correct.
Prince has been working on the world's first video smart mailbox more than a decade, finally obtaining a patent in May. It took 8 years.
What's it like trying to get where you need to be, Mr. Prince?
It ain't for the weak. It ain't for the weak.
Robert Prince II hoping it won't take that long to get to production. The mailbox that can keep porch pirates away.
You don't really see a lot of people going in actual people mailboxes. You see them going on their porches.
Bravo. Bravo to that brother. Bravo. Wow. This is wonderful. I mean, he did something tremendous there. Once again, man, I don't wanna rub it in people's faces, but goddamn, get some motherfucking skin in the game. Black people be inventing shit all over the place. And that brother survived too. Yeah, that's what I said. I hope they don't steal it. And the fact that they said the brother had 2 heart attacks. So pray for that brother. Let's get to some of that. Where we at? Yeah, let's get to some of that new. Oh yeah, did y'all? Yeah, we'll listen to that. Okay, and let's get to some of that new Diddy. We want to get to some of that Diddy stuff because yeah, you know Diddy's bodyguard, former bodyguard. So I'm gonna play this video and then we'll play the rest. But apparently, He beat up this YouTube troll nigga. He beat him up today. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get y'all. Well, I wasn't able to download because the white lawyer nigga he didn't let his videos get downloaded. See, because that's the way you can stop people. If you don't want people having your videos, you just don't. You put where they can't download the shit. Meaning you made that shit private. You know. And apparently, I don't know, a white guy just ran over a whole bunch of people in England, I think. That's where that shit went down. Oh yeah, we'll get that. Wait, hold on. All right, yeah, here go. Wait, hold on, no, because then now we got the nigga right there. It's the dude. So now we got the dude. And we'll show y'all the whole sequence. We'll get up to there. What this happened in Liverpool, I believe it was today.
We just got an update from police here in Liverpool about that horrifying incident where a minivan went slamming into crowds of soccer fans gathered here. Police are now saying they are holding the driver on suspicion of attempted murder, dangerous driving, and driving while unfit through drugs. They had previously said the driver was a 53-year-old white man from the Liverpool area. They said he was not suspected of terrorism and that this appeared to be an isolated incident. Now, it is a little unusual for British police to give the race of a suspect. The reason for that is last year there were major riots in this country sparked by misinformation online after a stabbing attack where a number of children were killed. Posters online saying that the attacker was an asylum seeker. That wasn't true. Police also saying that around 50 people were taken to the hospital after that van came crashing through here on Water Street in Liverpool. 11 of them remain in hospital getting treatment. They appear to be in stable condition. City leaders are saying they hope to get through this incident without any fatalities.
Oh my God. They knew. They was like, shit. Just tell them it was another drunk white man. Because it probably was a white man. Or was it? Yeah, I mean, we don't know. Because if it's a white man, the other white people might be sympathetic to him. But boy, if he wasn't white, they know they know them white people were gonna tear that city to smell the fucking rings. That shit looking like 28 days later. Are you guys like zombie fans like I am? Like, I'm mad because they did 28 days later, then they did 28 weeks, but then they didn't do 28 months. We're on fucking 28 years later. But somebody said they're gonna. I said, cause yeah, if you a person who likes the comics, like the hardcore comics, cause they're considered like yeah, Keeper 116. That you right on that. I was saying, damn, motherfuckers just driving in the crowds all the time. I'm not gonna be in no crowds. I already said that. I done told my kids that. They done seen this shit. Yeah, 28 days later that shit was fire. That shit scared me because that was like a new way to look at zombies. I was like, oh my fucking God. Because them niggas was fast. I was like, if them shit is fast, we fucking done, bro. It's a wrap. Ain't no way we gonna get through that shit if the zombies can move like fucking track stars. And if they become like, imagine fat motherfuckers get turned into it, but they become track stars all of a sudden, but they fat now. Imagine trying to barricade a door against a fat running motherfucker who's just like running like top speed. Man, that's what scared me about 28 Days Later. Shorty and them had to blow that whole fucking gas station up. Like, oh shit, here they come. And then my nigga, the white boy, she saw that bleed, she just hacked him to death. I was like, fuck, bro. You don't want to live in that type of world. The 28 Days Later. Yo, when that father was a bitch ass motherfucker and left his wife and shit, and he was running, I don't blame him though. Some people was like, I saw people like, oh, that's a cowardly motherfucker. I'm like, man, they in there biting the bitch. He don't know if she's fucking immune to it, not him. Yeah, the CDC, they got that. Trump didn't get rid of that shit. Trump just updated that shit. People like, what? Yeah, go look at the shit. Trump had, what's his name? Robert Kennedy. That nigga believe in zombies. They believe the COVID, the vaccine. They believe that shit is gonna turn anybody who took that shit. They think gonna turn to a damn zombie, and it's possible. It's possible, my nigga. You never know. See, Trump never took the vaccine because that nigga got the COVID. Remember that nigga got the COVID? Yeah. Nah, they said it was bath salts, but who's to say what it was? That could have been them having a test run of the shit. Like, yeah, let's see how far this motherfucker go. Cause that's how it always is. Like, even if any of the George A. Romero stuff, it's just them fucking around with shit. And we know for a fact. I'm right down here, right where I am in Virginia. We got Fort Belvoir. One of they got all types of shit going around in there. They even lost like containers of fucking like they had some syphilis and all this shit getting loose. Yeah, out here in Virginia, they had to find that shit and get it back. It was just some random nigga who deliver fucking medical supplies had this shit. He had like fucking it was one of them real dangerous fucking. Yep. They didn't talk about. They just said it in the news and it went away. We know that they caught the nigga and they got him, which I don't know why they treated him like a criminal when he just was doing his job. But we don't know whatever happened because they probably spirited his ass away. And you don't know what the hell. If he might have broke the container and he had the shit, they gonna get you. They had Ebola get loose, all types of shit. This is Fort Belvoir, right out here. And if you local and you out here, you know, because you were here. Because the police, they throw up barricades and shit. You like, why are they doing all that shit? If it ain't a problem. You be like, if it ain't a problem, everybody in town be like, yo, if it ain't a problem, why is it all those police down there blocking off Route 7? You be like, shit, I don't know. But they do that shit. You be like, soon as you hear some shit, you be like, yep, something must have happened at that damn place. That's how everybody be like, oh shit. Everybody be scared and shit. Because underneath us out here in Virginia, There's a whole network of tunnels and like underground, like city type areas underneath us. Cause it's like a CIA type area. I guess they call it a fallback zone. So if anything happens in DC, a lot of CIA and I guess secret federal niggas would fall back into this area. I've been down there and looked. I was like, damn, they got all this shit down here. It's big ass tunnels. And it's all lights down there. You like, why? Because it don't flood like that around here. Why is there these big ass tunnels down here? Yeah. But I ain't go that far in them bitches because I'm no spelunker. I don't do all that shit. But yeah, I'm ready to see the new 28. I guess it's 28 years later. Which is kind of weird, but we'll see. Cause I wouldn't have went over into that place. Because niggas got tired of eating fish. Something. If there's even people, because they show like a robust community when they go out there and shit. But it would have no way I would have went out there with just me and a kid. Yeah. They always putting big, long pipes underground out here in Virginia. You be like, it don't even flood like that. You like, why are they putting that there? There's certain areas where you be like, yeah, they should put some shit like that because it be flooding over there. But nah, they don't do it over there. They do it over there. You be like, what the hell are they doing? And now they've been building all these goddamn giant ass, what do they call these data centers? Yeah. No, these tunnel pipes we got, you could drive cars in them. You can drive. I was standing, I'm gonna go down in there. I'm gonna get a video. Cause I was scared to shoot a video last time when I was in there. But now I feel confident. I'm gonna go down there, I'm gonna shoot a whole video. You're gonna be like, what the fuck is down there? And I'm gonna show you left and right. You're gonna see big giant tunnels where it looked like you could drive trucks down the bitch. It looked like you could drive two trucks side by side down the bitch if you had to move a lot of shit. Yeah, it could fit two tanks side by side. I was looking at that shit. I'm like, yeah, you could fit tanks down this bitch. You could fit some Abrams, some Bradley fighting vehicles down this bitch. It's deep. Well, I'm gonna go down there. Take a video. I'm gonna just make sure because we just had a lot of rain, so I ain't gonna go down there now and check. But I'm gonna go down there because it's got steps. You can walk right down into that shit. You like, oh shit. And then it's got a closed off partition. And then once you walk down in there, you down in there with all these lights, and you like, damn, this shit is big. I got out of there before because I was hearing echoes and shit. I was like, I think I was just echoing, but that shit scared me. And I was like, I kept thinking somebody was down that bitch. I was like, let me get out of here. Because there do be homeless motherfuckers around here. You can't have all this affluency and no homeless niggas. It's going to be a racket up. Yeah. There was lots of homeless niggas out here.
We just got an update from police here.
He's done, right? Oh, yeah, we done with him. Let's get him out of here. I got Tyler. He looked like Caitlin Clark. All right. So here he is harassing, bro. And we'll show you his face.
If you've seen all of that and was at puppy parties,
Don't play with me, boy.
And you the same size as Uncle Phil, and you the same size as Professor Ogilvy, and you the same size as Lucien Griege, Clive Davis. Why you want us to believe that you weren't at them parties participating in that behavior, Gene?
Oh, hell no, huh?
We heard everything you got to say on the
I'll
line.
get the hell out of there. I was going to go down there with
Gene,
my
are you
dog.
a victim of Diddy?
But she be more scared than me.
Okay, hold on. I just want to stop.
Wait.
Gene, are you testifying today?
Not at all.
You aren't. So why are you here? Tell
All right, give him some
'Cause
space,
you were the
y'all.
original
Give him
person
some
that
space.
told us about Diddy for
Please
years.
give him some space.
I was never scared. And he never sued too. So tell us, why are you here then?
All right, watch our backs, y'all. Watch our backs.
If Gene Deal get on stand, Jaguar Wright needs to too. Cause they about the same people.
All right, Gene, thank you so much. Are you going to be here for the rest of the week? Here? All right, Gene, listen, I need an exclusive interview.
Look at him. He ain't never get no attention.
Yeah, well, apparently he did snap. Apparently he did snap, and he whooped on old boy. Here's more of it. Here's a little bit more. Look, I don't know what's going on down there, but we'll see. But I ain't gonna be down there talking no shit.
Listen, we out here to get content. You're not gonna tell me what to do.
You can't come up on me.
Bro, listen.
If you come up on me, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out.
That's what I say. That's what I say. That's what I say. No, bro, shit. I said I'm a bitch. You gonna
This bitch
censor me
crazy.
Now it's fucking anti-Asian because I'm
She
Asian.
said I'm
So
Asian.
now you harassing me. I'm protected by anti-Asian hate. Go down the road.
What the hell? She said she Asian. What the hell? But anyway, after that, that dude actually got knocked out by Gene Deal. Yeah. I couldn't get the video, but and then the one person who had it, the white guy, he wouldn't let nobody get that shit. Well, but why you gonna post it and then say he's a very good friend of yours? Yeah, he probably gonna get sued by this dude. He punched him in the face, knocked him out, knocked the dude the fuck out. It was crazy. I was like, damn, he really did knock him out. Yo, look at this shit. Yeah, this shit crazy too. I'm gonna say some of this for tomorrow. Oh yeah. Because we're gonna talk about that country music deeper tomorrow. I was trying to make sure that I had some more of that puffy shit. Oh yeah, because we did want to hear from Suge Knight, because even Suge Knight chimed in. We got Suge Knight chimed in. What's the black fatigue? There's no such thing as black fatigue. I'm not tired of black folks ever. Yeah, there's shit that go on, but I don't. Even when I go home to New York, I don't see shit because I'm not around that type of environment. If I was around that environment, I'd be like, oh yeah, man. Shit, man, I'm going. My mama and them, they still in the projects. No. My family live out on the harbor. I go fishing when I go up there. I don't think about mm-mm. Just walk right down the street and charter a damn boat and go fishing. That's what I do. It ain't. I don't sit out there and do nothing else. Oh, that lady, we don't even know. She said she was Asian. See, so you can't blame that on black people. She said she was Asian. See, you didn't hear that part. She said that was an Asian hate crime. Not black, goddammit. See, you gotta make sure you listening, because she said that shit. We didn't. We was just like, damn. But yeah, she said Asian hate crime. So you gotta remember, gotta respect people pronouns. She said she's Asian.
Two trans netball players have been banned from their league after a video showed an in-game collision. Manawa Aranui has since spoken out against the ruling. The league's decision to ban the players has since sparked debate online.
Yeah, but she Asian. She Asian. She says she was an Asian person. So we gotta respect her pronouns. So black people don't have to take that baggage. Now you gotta go to the Asian community and say, what in the wonton or fried rice is going on over here? Now, let the Asians hold that. And look at that shit. Yeah, your daughter's gonna be playing against them niggas soon. Big Giants.
Tell us about Capricorn
Suge
Clark
Knight.
and whether you believe she is a credible witness for the prosecution to make a racketeering case against Sean Diddy Combs.
Well, look, I say this all the time. Puffy and I are not friends.
She
But
wasn't
Puffy
yelling
should
at
definitely walk.
Gene. She was
At the
yelling
end of
at
the
the
day,
dude
how I know Capricorn and
that
when I
Gene
first heard about
eventually punched in
Capricorn,
the face.
it was back when I was doing prison time. It was a guy that didn't work for Death Row, but he was over the security company. This guy, Capricorn, broke his windshield in the back of his truck. He wanted her to pay for it. She couldn't pay for it. A guy named Reggie White Jr. told her, well, you got to have sex with me or you pay for it. So she couldn't pay for it, so he forced her to have sex with him, but they were still talking after that, right? But the most important thing is that it was other executives that was involved in Puffy's life. And for Puffy to be the only guy that gets on the stand is a sad day for hip-hop. Because once Capricorn had got beaten up allegedly, everybody said, well, she got her ass whooped. And when they talked to him, Interscope gave Capricorn $1 million, a check, for don't say nothing about the incident with her and Puffy. She got mad because she had to pay taxes on it. And she thought it was a settlement where she didn't have to pay taxes on it. So when Jimmy Iovine gave her that check, that's when all hell broke off. But Puffy definitely should walk. What's right is right, wrong is wrong.
Well, what y'all think about that? What y'all think about that? Oh, that is a horrible story that happened. Yeah, oh yeah, here it is right here. Because here they are. Because I want to give the context to what he was saying. Black McBain, what it do? What it do? Yeah, I think she just tripping. I don't know what she was. I think she was defending Big Gene, but yeah, it's crazy. Look, Suge Knight saying he should walk free, but Suge Knight in jail, so I don't know.
50 Cent was always suspicious after he found out that Chris Lighty died of a suicide.
From a nigga already
He
in
hired a
jail.
private investigator to look into it. Busta Rhymes and LL Cool J also said that they believed that Chris Lighty was murdered.
So this is context to what we just heard from Suge Knight.
Trial. Diddy's former assistant, Capricorn Clark, got on the stand and said that after she left Bad Boy, she got hired by Chris Lighty to be 50 Cent's day-to-day manager. But the day before she was about to start the job, Chris Lighty died. And as she said that, she broke down into tears. For years, there's been suspicions around Chris Lighty's death. And after hearing that on the testimony today, everybody's reinvestigating now the death of Chris Lighty.
I never heard no suspicions about that death. I'm gonna be honest. I was trying to think about that. I just heard about that shit in like what? Somebody said that shit to me in like 2020. Like, you know, Puppy killed. That's when I started hearing niggas say Puppy was this gangster. Oh, this is a white chick named Emmy Knows Everything. She in there. She can get in there. She's a white chick who always up in there. Yeah, I told you they study our shit. They in there. They could be in there. They look. When I was watching Japanese fucking sumo wrestling, the martial bond that just passed this last month, there was white people there. You was like, why is it all these white people? They be everywhere. What you said? I said it now. The white boy into it. Yes, they in there. They up in there. She's in the courtroom. All of them. They all in there. White women, white men. They all in that bitch. I'm telling you, puppy ass is making. This motherfuckers making pure content off this nigga. They about to eat while he be the vultures is circling. They own them. They own that nigga. But some black people ain't taking all this shit though.
Testimony from a former Diddy employee may help nail him on a RICO charge. Capricorn Clark, who worked for Combs between 2012 and 2020 in various capacities, testified as a government witness today. She told the court that there was one day where Combs banged on her apartment door with a gun in his hand and demanded that she come with him because we are going to kill Kid Cudi. She later testified that Combs also told her not to talk to police. And through this testimony, you can sort of see how prosecutors are building this racketeering charge case. Racketeering is a charge that encompasses a pattern of different criminal activity, which includes murder.
The Dawn bitch. Wait, hold on, real quick. So right, they had the Dawn Harris bitch testify, but then a nigga from Day 26 then came out and said that she drugged him. Now, the bitch testimony over the puppy shit is in question already. Because they got the medical shit and everything from the day the brother said he was with her. So look, either you learned the shit from bitch. What did you do? She's supposed to yell like, "Daddy, I learned it by watching you." You remember that old drug commercial? There was a drug commercial where the dad would come in the room and the white boy is caught rolling up a joint. And he was like, "I learned it by watching you." Yo, they don't never understand. Those commercials were ineffective as a motherfucker. Nobody was like looking at those commercials like, yeah. I don't know what her name is. Whatever the bitch who was over there with Puffy, Dawn, what's her name? The bitch from who Danny D. Kane, the black bitch who was testifying against him. I think that's her name. I don't know what the whole name is, but you know what I'm talking about. She over there, that hoe, she was snitching. And now it comes out she drugging motherfuckers. That's it. We know she doing something. Let Padma finish whatever
which could
bullshit
be
she talking
reasonably
about.
encompassed by Clark's testimony. She also testified that there were times where Combs asked her to obtain illicit substances on his behalf, which could also be a racketeering charge. She said at another point that there were times that she was held against her will while employed.
That is bullshit. All of that is. They just creating shit. They doing white and I say so.
RICO Act case.
They making up laws as they go. I told you this is what they do. Like, look, reality is if you wanted to charge Puffy with domestic violence, that should have been what y'all should have charged him with. You would have got him locked up, but you wouldn't have got his fortune because that's what y'all really want. That's why you're pushing so hard for this RICO that don't make any sense. And unfortunately for Puffy, it doesn't really have to make much sense. You might beat it on appeal, but you know, that nigga Trump may pardon you. We don't know. We don't know. Trump is probably like, why is it taking so long? I would have pardoned him with the rest. He let out some real criminal white folks too. So don't play like the few black people or the tragic mulatto niggas like NBA Youngboy. That nigga is a crazy nigga. I think NBA Youngboy should still be locked up. He's a crazy nigga. You let him back out, Lord, watch what he do. Nah, we don't know who that nigga is. That's just a random nigga with a New York hat. They say insert random nigga right here. We don't know. He don't got a chain, nothing. He looking like he might gank a nigga though. That's who she riding with though, and she want me to believe her, and that's the dude she's sitting with. He looked like he ready to commit a robbery or shoot somebody. I'm telling you. I'm just saying. And he got that Caribbean nose, so he might be Caribbean. We don't know. We don't know. All I know, he don't look like one of us. A nigga like dangerous. 6:45 in the morning. Why the fuck was Biggie always up at 6:45 in the morning? The fuck is that? Is that when fat niggas get up to eat? I gotta figure that shit out. All fat niggas get up at 6:45 in the morning, crack a dawn and eating eggs and shit. Eat eggs, cheese, toast, and Welch's grapes. Yeah, he do. The nigga do start. The nigga do start off rapping about food. I ain't even think about it. That nigga is. That nigga hungry when he get up. Word up. Yeah, I don't know what type of nigga that. You somebody. But look, that's who she hanging with though. And she must have been piping her down though. Cause she looked like that's when she was happy, but then she's like, I want more. I want more. I got him. Got him, my precious. She started doing the Gollum shit. She up in her closet, noticing that she don't got like a shoe shelf. Her shoes is just all on the floor. Got him. But she's in the closet living like that. Word up. Look, bless her heart. Stop living like fucking Remy Ma out here with Easy the Block Captain. Wait, hold on. Let me get that nigga. Can we get his image real quick? Can we get wait, this is what the fight is over, y'all. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull up the fight image. Wait, let's go here. Let's go here. We might be able to pull it up this way. Let me see. Hold on. Hold on, man. We gotta settle this shit. I don't know. That look like the same two guys to me, y'all. That look like the same two guys to me. Hold on. It'll come up. It's trying to come up. Piece of shit. Come on, goddammit. Come on, man. Come on. This shit be giving me problems putting that shit up. Come on. Come on, man. Oh, wait. Oh, is it this one? Oh, hold on. Let me shift to that screen. Wait, move that over here. Move that over here. Move over here, motherfucker. Why is it not letting me move? You wanna move this? You wanna move over, motherfucker? Like, let me see if I can get this image in here, man. God damn, it's bugging. No. We don't want that. Yeah. We need this image real quick. Come on, please. Digital universal gods, give me the image now. Give me 13 gigawatts. Come on, motherfucker. Stop playing. It's freezing up. Something's bugging right now. It's not moving. Let me close out this shit real quick. Hold on. Let me get something stable back here. Give me just that. Give me that. Cut that off. There we go. Now, move over, motherfucker. All right. This shit getting on my nerve. I'm about to go crazy, y'all. Give me the goddamn photo, you bitch ass. Let it slow down. Let it slow down. There we go. There we go. Come. How you doing this to us, bro? Give me the goddamn image, bro. I should have put that shit in here before I started. So I would have started off with it. Then I wouldn't. If not, I'm going to put it up on my community wall. And then y'all see it. No, we don't want that. We want this. We just want to show them. No, it's just not going to let me do it right now. To hell with them. We'll post it over there.
Apparently wanted to date Jay-Z if she wasn't dating Diddy. Jacob Wasserman with TMZ leaving the courthouse right now, and what a day it was at the Diddy trial. By far our most emotional testimony yet from Capricorn Clark, one of Diddy's longtime assistants, who was nearly tearing up the entire time. And the day came to an end when she testified that at one point Cassie Ventura told her that she had a thing for Jay-Z. Diddy's lawyers mentioned that at one point Capricorn told Cassie that she should consider seeing other people when she was dating Diddy.
What?
To which Cassie apparently responded, well, Jay-Z's taken, so who else am I gonna date? This is the first time we've heard Jay-Z's name drop this trial, and clearly Diddy's team is trying to make it seem like Cassie has a type.
What? Yeah, we know what type of hoe she is. God damn it. Hey, some of you white folks been acting up, man. Don't. Black people might roll up on
for real. This is some bullshit, man. Fuck you. Fuck you. Go ahead, I'm finna make sure I got his motherfucking tag number. I'm gonna make sure I got that. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all.
Some people be real upset about this.
Fuck y'all. Fuck it. Fuck y'all. Oh, I'm with you. I'm gonna make sure, cause we got people coming. We coming, baby. We coming after your ass. We coming after your ass. You got the right nigga. You got the right one. Y'all niggas been hating.
This ain't 1800, y'all.
You ain't showing this shit. Fuck y'all niggas that shit. People damn killing. People, mothers' kids is getting killed. Mothers' kids are getting killed over this bullshit. I got your motherfucking tag number. We from the motherfucking street. We from the motherfucking street. I'm gonna make sure you got we got your tag number.
Is
And
this
you will see us
the black
again.
fatigue?
You will see us again. Yep. Fuck this.
Well, he wasn't finished yet, goddammit.
Fuck that. You'll see us again. And you better not got kids. You better not got motherfucking kids. We coming at every motherfucking body.
I'm telling you,
we coming at every motherfucking body. Every motherfucking body. We coming at every motherfucking body. Every motherfucking body. I got you.
She cooked them red sausages. But that brother needs to be careful because you know the white supremacists, they don't like taking no L's. Yeah, she said we from the streets, god damn it. Niggas ain't taking that shit when they from the hood. The white man like, god damn, the type of niggers is these? Usually the ones I'm dealing with, boy. They quite docile and shit. These niggers is quite dangerous. White men be yelling, danger, danger, trying to get away. Shut your ass up, nigga. But you heard her. She from the motherfucking streets, my nigga. White people be doing wild shit. I think. Oh yeah, cause we saving Brett Favre for tomorrow. Yeah, I think we going. What did Super Ray do? Oh yeah, we gonna end it with this though. Dear white people, leave animals alone. Y'all be out there naked and afraid and all that shit, getting your ass bitten up and mosquitoes and all whatever the hell else y'all got going on out there. I don't know why y'all be out there, but y'all do it anyway. But leave animals alone. They tired of y'all shit. They tired of y'all shit too. I can't blame them. Motherfuckers at the point where everybody in the universe like, look, y'all walking around talking about what y'all got fatigue of. Everybody be like looking like, is this bitch crazy? Who torment anything and everything throughout the whole world? And we want you to get better. We want you to get better. What the hell are you doing? God damn it. Hurry up. God damn it. See, you bucking up my segue. God damn. I'm running my whole talking point right into it, hoping the video be ready to get loaded in. Because it's the last one we're going to do, and then we out. But please, just leave the animals alone. I don't know why y'all got to turn everything into your damn playground. Why you got to be naked and afraid every goddamn where. See, you notice they can't do that shit too many places in America. I think they did it in Louisiana, Alabama, and maybe Mississippi. They let you, and possibly maybe Florida. I don't know. But a lot of places in America, you can't do all that weird shit. And stop thinking every deer want to be petted, want to be hunted, or whatever, man. Every animal's like, hey, nigga, we gonna get some points on the goddamn
She thought
scoreboard.
It was just a deer, but in the Appalachian Mountains,
right here,
even the forest fights back.
Busting her ass.
In the misty hollows of Burnsville, nestled deep in the Appalachian Mountains, a woman crosses paths with a mother deer. What she thought was a chance to pet a woodland creature turned into a brutal lesson in respect. Without warning, the doe lunges, hooves flailing, rage in her eyes. But this wasn't just aggression. This was protection. In the background, a baby deer sprints away, a clear sign she got too close. Locals say these animals don't attack unless provoked. So what did she do? Was it the scent on her clothes, a wrong move? Or did the deer sense something unnatural? In these mountains, the animals are different. They say the line between nature and spirit is thin here, and sometimes nature strikes.
Yeah, so the spirit is whooping on that white girl. That's what they're saying. See, I was just going to say, look, you know, common sense would tell you try to stay away from animals with babies. I remember one night I came out the motherfucking restroom when I was at the campsite. I'm walking back, it's me and my daughter, and we stopped. My daughter stopped first. Then I was like, what you stopping for? Then I look and I see a big ass deer and a little deer. And she think like, oh my God. She's like, you think we could touch it? I'm like, nah, let's just look. Let's look to the left and keep walking to the left. And that's what we did. We just kind of walked and faded away. Yeah, that's why about he said with Black McVeigh said white people is unnatural. Yo, it's true though. And that's what I'm saying.
And sometimes
the
nature
deer is
strikes
like, hey,
first.
what the
As
fuck?
the woman screams, frozen in fear, the deer stands tall, relentless. The camera captures everything, perfectly centered. No one helps, no one intervenes. And in the chaos, something strange happens. The deer stares dead into the lens. Long. Too long. Was this really just a protective mother? Or is there something more ancient moving through these hills? Some say animals in these parts are known to mimic, to warn, to punish those who don't belong. And with hundreds of witnesses online claiming they've never seen deer act like this, it raises one chilling question. Did she disturb a fawn, or trespass into something older than time? Either way, Bambi stood on business.
There's the ancestors whooping on our ass. Like, bitch, fuck is you doing up here, Becky Ann? Get your ass out of here. Remember, it was white people who killed the deer god or some shit in Princess Mononoke. Remember they shot my nigga just smiling, that nigga looked, and they blew that nigga head off. and before he could grow another head, they shot that nigga again. Yeah, that was the white people of Asians or whatever, because it was a white nigga running that shit. Like a Lawrence of Arabia type nigga. Go watch Princess Mononoke, y'all. And you be like, what the fuck? Hold up, man. Shit. Yeah. Is that it? What you talking about, boy?
Yeah.
Nigger, party two, nigger.
Wait, hold. We in the bitch, okay. Mic check, mic check.
By the way, give a little whiskey to the babies. Hot sauce, pork rinds, grits and gravy. Pork rinds, grits and gravy. You know how the old folks say, oh Lord save me. By the way, give a little whiskey to the babies. Hot sauce, pork rinds, grits and gravy. Yeah. Pork rinds, grits and gravy. Yeah. Grits and gravy. Grandma hold it down on the porch, barbecue, pig feet, pass me the hot sauce. Uncle Ben got a shotgun, double barrel, you won't pay the price. Living in the country living the life. New York City's my wife, downtown's my mistress. I love fried eggs, ham and biscuits, and cutlass drop, Cadillac convertibles. Lincolns, we cut off the tops, the blocks, we run the streets, we set up shop, it's all gravy, grits and pork chops, we roll tops, hops and barley, man, we see purple like Barney, man, it's funny how on falls there's pigs and chickens, and the streets got pigs and chickens, I ain't saying nothing wrong about cops and women, but if the shoe fits, wear it, y'all, you know the doggone bar, he ain't even scared of y'all, I'ma keep walking, I ain't scared to fall, when I know most of y'all scared to crawl, with the strength of a giant might scale a wall, singing Negro hymns like Mahalia, y'all. Your rise, grits and gravy. You know how the old folks say, oh Lord save me. By the way, give a little whiskey to the babies. Hot sauce, pork rinds, grits and gravy. The handbow, have you heard? I put most of these herbs head straight to the curb. They went flipping the birds, you know, but I did it all with a banjo, straw hat, overalls, and a pair of sandals. Smoking Winston lights, Salem's and Campbell's. Yelling, hurry up, boy, load up my ammo. Orange hat, jumpsuit, color of camel. 4-wheel, see if you can handle it. You ain't got fire, just enough to light a candle with. You ain't a builder, I wouldn't never hand you bricks. I hear them chirping, chirping, chirping. Without my pork rinds, grits and gravy, I have to feel like a baby. Might even come around and have to pick up your lady and take her somewhere to shade, but not under popular trees and strange fruit. Part of the civil rights movement, I done found my roots. That's why I'm trying to find the truth. Only want that real shit when I come up and spit in the booth. Eat it up, regurgitate it, give it to you. Pork rinds, grits and gravy. I see you at the barbecue, man. I see you at the barbecue.
There's no nigga. They can't get you unless you let them in.
By the way, give a little whiskey to the babies. Hot sauce, pork rinds, grits and gravy. Pork rinds, grits and gravy. You know how the old folks say, oh Lord save me. By the way, give a little whiskey to the babies. Hot sauce, pork rinds, grits and gravy.
God, the dead has arisen.
That's bad enough. Keep me laughing the rest of my life.
Salute to the family for coming through. Black McBang. Everybody in the motherfucking joint. My wonderful sister, Keeper 116. Me and Mons, the legend. Bronze, most hated Bronze. You know who the hell y'all was. Everybody that came through. I appreciate you all, family. Sorry, me and Mons, we couldn't help D-Love. D-Love, I miss you, D-Love. I gotta figure that shit out. I don't know what the hell happened because I can't even find it. It's just wow. We gonna figure this shit out. I'm gonna figure it out one way or another. But y'all have a great one, family. If you come through and catch it on the replay, please hit that like and subscribe. Tell your mama and them, your daddy and them. We trying to get to that 1,000 before my birthday, which is in July. Let's make it there together, y'all. Y'all have a great one out there. This been your boy Breeze Omega. Omega, that's Breeze. And y'all have a great one out there. Stay blessed up. In case nobody told you, I love you. Y'all have a